Thank you for joining, guys. All right. All right. So, I mean, okay. So I'm just going to begin with the law of attraction. What is the law of attraction? I'm just going to keep it very simple. And because have you guys ever seen The Secret? And I just love the simple definition that they have for a law of attraction is basically thoughts create things, and basically what you think about, you bring about. And I'm going to go over some techniques to manifest, how to manifest. And I thought about this because you guys, I've been pretty successful at this, especially, what brought this to me was something that happened a couple weeks ago. I mean, I was, it's very simple. I mean, it can be very small. So if you can manifest something small, you can manifest something large, anything. There's this foundation, this NARS foundation that I found out was discontinued. And I was like, OMG, I can't believe they discontinued, can't find it anywhere. So I went onto Instagram and I basically posted something on my Pretty and Things page, basically to NAR saying, hey, I can't believe you guys discontinued. This is the best foundation, blah, blah, blah. And you can't find it anywhere except for on eBay. They're trying to charge $60 for a bottle, especially for the colors for the brown skin girl. So I was able to find one. And my shade for it was $29.99, $30 plus like $7 for shipping. And I was like, yes, I thought about it. I'm like, I'm gonna find one. Well, see, they shipped it and it didn't, the post office has been a hot mess. It took over a week. It went almost a week past the delivery date. And so the seller was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going to go ahead and refund you your money. And if it comes, you can just keep it as a gift. And that's exactly what happened. I wanted this foundation so bad. I'm like, okay, I'm going to find it and I'm not going to pay an arm and a leg for it. And somehow, some way, that's exactly what happened. I was able to find it. And somehow, some way, the way things turned out, I was able to get it for free. And then I thought about that. I'm like, if you can manifest something like this, you can manifest anything. And I just want to get into when it comes to manifestation, and you say continuous positive level, I don't think that's possible. And it's something that we strive towards, and that's like the whole objective of trying to put out positive vibes all the time. But we are all human and we all have our moments. So I think it's a little bit, there's more of that required. And I think a lot of it is the self-talk and how we bring about things without even realizing. For example, when it's like, something happens, you're like, oh Lord, it's always something. It's always something. When you constantly say things like that, it will always be something. And that is the type of thought process, and that's like the sort of manifestation and the law of attraction, sort of how it works with what you attract, not whether it's good or bad, what you think is what you attract. If you are always thinking negative thoughts, that is what you will receive. If you're always worried about money, always worried about bills, I don't have enough money, you will never have enough money. Because that's what you're thinking about. And for me, I don't try not to think about what I don't want. I focus on what I do want. And that's the trick. That's ultimately the trick, is focus on what you do want. And whether you believe law of attraction, manifestation, you can put it like, a blessing. You can say, let go and let God, but state your intention, state what you want, put it out there, don't be afraid. And then let it go. And then work towards it, because you can't just say, you know, I want this business, and I'm just gonna say, okay, let it happen. I'm just gonna sit here and do nothing. You have to work towards it. You know, I can't just say, well, I want this foundation and expect it to just fall in my lap. So I have a lap. Well, actually, it kind of did, but I had to put take the actions to put it in motion. So you guys, I just want to get into like some affirmations, like daily affirmations that I've started saying every single day to increase my vibration. And also just some simple tips on how to manifest. Like, how do you manifest? You said you've been trying to manifest for years. So I'm going to share my screen, you guys. I'm going to share my screen so we can look at specifically some specific steps as to how to manifest. Because I think it's difficult, and you see a lot of these things on YouTube and all this stuff, but it's like, okay, how do you do it specifically? What steps do I take? These are the steps that I've taken, and the ones I want to share with you, and why some people might struggle with it more than others. Number one, get clear on what you want. It's not like, oh, I want good things to happen, or I want that. What specifically do you want? If you don't know what you want, you can't take the steps to make it happen. To manifest something, you must know what you desire. Get clear on the details. It's, you know, and and I'm gonna link this, you guys, in this video. You know, create a list of 25 to 25 things that you want to manifest, and get specific about them. You know, it's like, I want a car, you may get some hoopty. But if you're more specific, I want to use SUV with less than 30,000 miles and under 15,000, that sends that signal, that message to the universe more specifically. And you can say the universe, you can say the Lord, however you want to term it, whatever works for you. But it is very important to be specific about your intention. You have to be clear. Okay. Once you have your intention, once you know what you want and you have your list, ask for it. And this is what you're saying about vibration. It's time to amplify your signal to the universe by asking for what you want. When the universe, when the universe is clear on what you want to manifest, then it can help you do it. You know, they say ask and you will receive. I firmly believe that. Don't make it subjective. The universe doesn't want to have to guess. Tell them what you want. Ask for what you want. And they said there are a lot of ways to do it: prayer, meditation, visualization, and vision boards. I I pray, but I also use a vision board, one that I created online with Pinterest, which I'm going to show you. Not another thing. Work towards your goal. And this is extremely important, you guys. Like I said, you can't just sit there and do nothing. Ask, believe, receive. I'm a firm believer in that, but in order to receive, you have to take the steps in order to do so. Manifesting is the art of co-creating with the universe, excuse me. Working toward your goal increases your chances of receiving what you want. It's also fun. Okay, right. And this is an exercise we can do like in the next, like tomorrow, whatever. Write down 3 actions you can do today, or after this stream, write down 3 things you can do today to bring you closer to your goal. You can use Google as a tool, and and Google is a tremendous resource. There isn't a problem anyone has had that someone else hasn't had. You can use Google to figure out the actions you can take. It's because sometimes we don't know how to get from point A to point B. And see this as a positive thing. Don't see it as a chore. Do this with hope and joy in your heart. That's the important thing, is to have a sense of gratitude and hope and joy and happiness, because you're going to get what you want. You should be happy about that. You should be grateful and act as if you already have it. Thank you, universe. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for granting me. Thank you for blessing me with this. Thank you. That's really important. I wake up every single morning and I say, thank you, Jesus. Thank you for waking me up. Thank you for my family. Thank you for whatever little I have. Thank you for it. That is the most important thing, is to wake up every day with gratitude. Because a lot of people, they don't even understand how people have it so much harder than them. And that your life can be much worse. And that so many of us are very blessed, but we don't even know it, because we look again at the negative. We look at what we don't have instead of what we do have, and being grateful for what we do have. And that gratitude will put you automatically put you in a positive vibration and good vibration. Starting your day off with gratitude, because you know what they say, tomorrow is not promised to any of us, and that is a fact. It sounds cliche, but it is a fact. Okay, next. Trust the process. Doesn't work if you don't believe it's going to work. If you question if it works, then it's not going to work. You might get, like you said, you might get discouraged and frustrated. If you are sitting in the struggle and wondering when things are going to happen, you aren't trusting the process. When you question manifestation, you're telling the universe to prove manifesting doesn't work. And I agree with that 100%. It's like when you ask Lord for a blessing, and then you're wondering, when am I gonna get it? How come he's not doing this? You are telling him that you are challenging him. Like, you're not doing your job. I asked you for this. How come I don't have it? That's not how you get your blessing. That's not how you get positive things to manifest in your life. The law of attraction obliges by sending you experiences that keep you stuck. To manifest, you have to trust the process. Whenever you doubt, and this is extremely important, guys, whenever you find yourself doubting, catch yourself and say, I'm getting closer and closer to my goals every day. The universe has my back, and it's awesome. It's awesome. And I know it's hard not to worry. Like, you may have, money struggles or things going on with family or at your job. I know it's hard sometimes not to focus on the problem, on the negative, but you have to let go, put it in the hands of Lord and the universe, and know like you know that things are going to change. Repeat this phrase until you believe it. Number 5, receive and acknowledge what you get. The universe is always giving you help, but it's easy to miss the signs, especially when they come in unexpected ways. And like that foundation is like, how talk about unexpected. When you start to acknowledge and receive signs from the universe will give you more of what you want. And that's really important, guys. Don't worry about how you're going to get it. Don't worry about the how. Don't worry about, oh, I got this bill due. How am I going to get this money? You will get it. But what you have in your mind as to how may not necessarily be what the universe or what the Lord has in store for you. You may get it in a completely different way. You may get like, oh, I'm sorry, you may get a letter. We forgot to give you this stimulus check. You didn't get your full stimulus check last year. Here's $800 that we owe you back. You don't know where it's going to come from. You just have to know that it's coming and believe that it's coming. You're trying to get our debt. Make sure to include anything that happened to you during the day that moved you a little closer to your goal. For example, if you're trying to get out of debt and your credit card company calls to sort out a more appropriate payment plan, that's evidence that things are working in your favor. That is a step to help get you out of debt and relieve the debt. It can also be an inspirational quote that you see on Instagram or Facebook. They have that all the time. Motivation Monday. There are all kinds of affirmations out there. And I'm going to show you guys one that a list that I do every day. I started doing that every day. So we have a couple more. And here you go, Denny. Keep your vibration high. According to the law of attraction, you attract what you are sending out. To attract more of what you want, you have to raise your vibration. This is what you're saying. Vibrations are like little radio signals you are continuously sending out to the universe. You must tune your signal to a vibration worthy of receiving. Stay positive and thankful. Positive and thankful. And for me, first and foremost is the thankful. The thankful is number 1. Because when you are thankful, you are inherently being positive. You're not being thankful for something that bad. How I thank you, Jesus, for that car crash. You are thankful for things that are positive in your life, that you see as positive, no matter how small. All you have to do is feel joy. And that's what I'm saying about having joy in your life. And I know sometimes it's easier said than done, but that's the challenge of this. This is the change we have to make. This is the flip we have to do. And if you want something different, you have to do something different. And it makes a huge difference, just the positivity and calling things into existence, and stop calling negative things into existence, no matter how small it is. I'll give you another example, and this is a small one. I put on my lashes whatever day, whenever I get ready to put on my lashes. And every single time I'm like, okay, here we go. It's always one's fine, but the one's always gonna act a fool. It's always one. Every time I put on my lashes, be like, it's always one that I'm gonna have a problem with. And guess what? There was always one I had a problem with. Basically, I was asking the universe for problems, and that's exactly what I got. And once I stopped thinking it and I caught myself, boom, no problem. Now, when you say, oh, that's nothing, that's a small thing, but it is. That is an example. What you think about, you bring about. by spending 10-15 minutes a day, at least doing something that makes you feel good, anything from watching a YouTube video, watch this one, or meditating, you're ensuring your vibration stays high. Feeling good is what keeps your vibration high. And that's what you were saying, Denny. Not just feeling positive, but feeling good. If it's that bubble bath, put you on some candles, put you on some music, whatever, or sit in the dark in the bath, just chill for that 15 minutes, that time. You may have a hectic day, but you have to put yourself in a mindset where you can just feel good every single day. Remember, a crappy mood means you're going to be rewarded with crap. Staying positive is the easiest way to be certain good things are coming. And this is extremely important, you guys. And like I said, I'm going to link this for you to refer to because this is extremely important. I saw this and I'm like, this is it. This is what I've been doing. Number 7, last but not least, clear your resistance. If you haven't manifested what you want, it's likely you are resisting what the universe has to offer. Doubt, pain, procrastination, frustration, anxiety, fears, regrets, and resentment are all forms of resistance. Now, it's a work in process. We are all humans. There's no way in the world that we are not going to have days when we have these feelings. I mean, that's just not, to say otherwise, it's just not realistic. That's a lie. It's a work in progress. It's constantly catching yourself and reminding yourself that good things are going to happen, that you are blessed. I am blessed. Good things happen to me all the time. I am happy. I am joyful. I am grateful. And the rest will follow, particularly if you are putting forth the action to put it into motion. Like I said, all these emotions are totally normal. When you notice conflict coming up, acknowledge it and remind yourself to breathe and relax. And I have to do this because everybody gets negative sometimes. It might sound like I'm frustrated again, I'm resisting again. I get it. All I have to do now is breathe, relax, and let it come. If you're having a hard time letting go of the problem, find someone to help you through it. So here are the steps, you guys, just like a summary of the 7 steps. Number 1, get clear on what you want. Be specific about what you want. Ask the universe for it. Ask the universe, ask for that blessing. Take action. Help the universe make it happen. Make it happen. Help the universe help you. You know, they say, help me, help you. It's the same thing. Trust the process. Do not doubt it. Do not doubt your blessing, your manifestation. Do not doubt that it's coming. Not only do you not doubt it, act like you already have it. Have that joy in your heart, like, I already got this. I'm happy. Oh, I just got my new car. It's beautiful. You have to can almost trick your brain into believing that, so it raises your vibration, your positive vibrations, by being happy and grateful. Acknowledge what is being sent to you along the way. Look at the signals. When you are on the way to manifesting what you want, there are signs. Do not ignore them. You are on your way, but don't see them as, oh, it hasn't happened yet, or it's only this, or it's only that. That is the beginning of your blessing. As long as you stay positive and believe it. Increase your vibration. Staying positive, being happy, doing things that make you feel good, surrounding yourself with people that make you feel good, people who don't bring you down, family, relationships, men. You will never be able to increase your frequency or stay positive or have the joy and optimism that you need to manifest if you have all of this negativity in your life. Not simply coming from you, but the people around you. That's just what it is. People bring us down. And if you have people bringing you down, how can you manifest? Because you have to be positive and grateful and have joy in your heart. And you can't when you are constantly down. Last but not least, clear resistance. And that's what I mean, not just resistance from you and the lack of belief, but resistance from the people around you as well. This goes back to also moving in silence. Put the things you want to manifest in writing, be specific, keep it to yourself, have joy in your heart, and do not share it. Because people will try to bring you down, and that's just what it is. Do not get frustrated. Do not get frustrated. And catch yourself. This is really important. Catch yourself when you have those moments when you are doubtful and you do feel down and you are getting negative. You have to catch yourself and say, stop, and reset, and say things, acknowledge that you're getting frustrated or you're resisting. Breathe, relax, and let it come. Let me take this off. Okay, I did get out money. I was just in one minute. Oh no, Denny. No. Are you okay? Are you okay? Oh my gosh. So I'm going to go through some affirmations before I end it. I'm going to go through affirmations, and I'm going to link this also. These are some affirmations that I use. This is printed out on your refrigerator, leave it up and put it on your refrigerator. But this is really important. These are affirmations to say every day, to keep you positive, to keep your vibrations high. These are affirmations, you guys, that I strongly recommend affirmations, because how else do we stay on a positive frequency if we aren't constantly reminding ourselves? Because we are constantly being bombarded with negative messages, either online or on television. I mean, we are constant, and we have to, or even within our own lives, we have to work on our desires, the things we want to manifest, and getting to where we want to go. Okay, so share. Where are they? Where are they? All right, guys. Where is it? I want to show you guys. I have my affirmations. What the heck did I just do with it? Here we go. Affirmations I just had. Sorry, guys. I just closed it. Make a vision board. There we go. There it is. Okay. And again, I'm going to link this also. My morning affirmations. Today is an incredible day. Success, prosperity and abundance in many different forms have naturally found their way into my life today. I gratefully enjoy their manifestations throughout my day and happily share these blessings of abundance with many others in order to bring happiness to their day as well. Here we go. Number one, I am happy. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am secure. And really important one, I am worthy. Because it's very difficult to manifest anything if you don't feel worthy of having. I am positive. I am blessed. I am grateful. I am beautiful. I am confident. I am courageous. I am excited about today. And I am loved. I have this printed on my refrigerator. When I walk into the kitchen, I'll say it. I have it upstairs in my bedroom when I wake up in the morning. I say this at least twice a day. Do you use affirmations at all? Because I think these are extremely important. Oh, Denny, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Next, you guys, I want to talk about vision boards. Now, are you familiar with a vision board at all? A vision board is just something that you sort of create. It should be fun. It's like your vision of what you want. And I did one, and I'm going to update mine. I did one a while ago. I'm going to update it. Where is it? Let me show you guys my vision. Here we go. Okay, here you go. And this is just some of the things, and I'm going to update it, you guys. Some of the things that I want, and I'm going to revise it to manifest in my life. And these are examples of certain, and you can use Pinterest. You can use Google Images or Pinterest, and as a resource to just grab information, copy, paste it, save it to your desktop, save it in a folder like I have. You can save it on Pinterest if you like, but just something you can reference. And one of the things, and this is something that I need to go back to doing and revisiting more often, because I'll be honest, I have not been looking at this as frequently as I should. One of the things I want to do is go, I'm a tennis player. I want to go to the Australian Open. This is Croatia, a beautiful home like this. I'd love to go, or just have a nice vacation home like this. Y'all, but your girl is always looking to get into shape, always looking to get into better shape, I should say. Always. These are if you want to manifest these things, the working out, like this, these are the type of things I'm working towards. It's great to have a vision. Now, I'm not trying to look exactly like these girls, but I want to be the best me that I can be. I love yachts. I used to date a guy who had boats. I want to be surrounded by water and boats. My dream car is a Range Rover. That's my car. That's my dream. I want a Range Rover. So that's in my part of my vision board. This is, I think, Croatia, or is this one of the places I want to go and visit on vacation. These are one of the places that I want to vacation. Oh, this is Dubai. This is Dubai. I want to visit Dubai. Yeah, this is it. This is Dubai. See, these are the things I want to bring it to existence. These are the things I want to manifest in my life. See, your girl is always wanted to lose weight and get fitter. This is an affirmation about, part of my vision board about friendships, because I don't have a lot of friends. But, and I just wanted this as part of my vision board. Friendship isn't about who you've known the longest. It's about who walked into your life and said, I'm here for you, and proved it. Again, another, because I love to travel, another vacation spot. I think that's courage. And happy. Happiness is something I always want to strive towards no matter what. My vision for myself is happiness. No matter what. Is it paused? Are you guys seeing my? No. Are you guys seeing my my vision board? Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, you guys, I just realized that I wasn't sharing my vision board. There we go. I am so out of practice with this. Here we go. Here we go. Back to my vision board. Sorry about that, guys. Let's go. With regards to success, money, and happiness come easily to me. These are motivational and affirmations that should be part of your vision board, a vision board. Money, 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 money. Of course, everyone wants to have more money, and because money gives you freedom, right? So yeah, you better believe that this is something that's a part of my vision board. Because again, if you want it, you have to ask for it. You have to focus on it. You have to have intent. And you see, I got stacks. No coin, no $100 bill, whatever, stacks. Go big, you guys. You got to go big, because if you don't, it's not going to happen. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want. Oprah. Now, why did I put Oprah? I'm trying to remember, because I did this a couple years ago. Why did I put Oprah? I think because, why did I put Oprah? Honestly, I don't even know why I put Oprah. I like Oprah, and maybe I just respect everything that she has accomplished. That's what it is. Everything she has accomplished since, concerning where she came from. What else? The Obamas, their relationship, I love. I just love them. They seem very happy and very much in love. It's a long-term marriage, a true partnership, a loving relationship. I love those two together. I love them. And if I should remarry, this is the type of relationship that I would want. He treats her like a queen. And boom, boom. When I decide I want to be in a position where I remarry, this is what I want. This is the type of ring that I want. This is what I want. This is what I want. This is the type of shape I want to get in. And this is what, you guys, this is what I'm going to have as my screensaver. What I did, I took this and I just made a screensaver, and I'm going to put it as my background. So you guys, that's just like an example of, the kind of vision board that I created. I'm going to have to redo it. I'm going to revise it. But yeah, that's the type of thing that you need to do. We all need to do to visualize what we want, to have a constant reminder. Affirmations and visualizations with a vision board. So you guys, I'm going to put this information, I'm going to put the links to the affirmations, as well as the 7 steps in manifesting. How do you manifest? Because I found that and I'm like, that is perfect. It's simple, it's easy, it makes sense. And if you guys don't have any questions, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I think that it's important to set goals there. Think about what you want to manifest by the end of the year. Decide on something. This is what I want by the end of the year. I want to manifest this. I'm going to manifest this. Write it down and believe in it. Work towards it and believe you will get it. Set a goal, a year-end goal. More than set 3. Set year-end goals right now and take the steps that I've outlined. Create your vision board, do your affirmations every day, and remind yourself of what manifesting is and how to do so. Again, the link will be in the description box as soon as I upload this live stream. So you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I know I've been away for a minute, but I am back to my regularly scheduled weekly live streams. I appreciate you guys riding with me. It's great to be back, and I'm really looking forward to, just doing more videos. I've got things coming that I've recorded that I'm going to be uploading for both of my channels, guys. And that's one of the goals and the things that I'm attracting in terms of building my channel. I need to be more intentional with that. And I haven't been. And I'm going to be more intentional. I have been more intentional. But in order to get the growth that I need, I have to put in the work. It's not just going to happen. I have to be more consistent in terms of my uploads and my content creation, right? My commitment to me to manifesting what I want in terms of subscribers and everything else is to upload 1 video per week on each channel. I have 2 channels. That is the work I have to put in. That is in order to manifest. That is what I need to do. That is my part. And if I do that, I know that the rest will happen. But I have to do my part. I just can't sit down and say, okay, well, my channel is just going to grow by leaps and bounds. I'm going to I'm just do nothing. No, I have to put forth the effort. I have to put in the work. I have to do I have to give the universe something to work with. And then from there, it's going to take off. But I have to commit and do my bit consistently. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I suggest that's what you guys do as well. We are entitled to abundance. Other people have it. Why can't we? Right? Other people have it. You look at them and say, man, they got this, they got that, they have a relationship, they have money in the bank, they have a nice home, they have these things. Why? If they can have it, so can you. It starts with the belief that, first of all, you can have it, and B, that whatever you do have right now, you have to come from a place of gratitude, and then everything else will come from there. But don't believe for a moment that you can't have what you want, because you can. I don't for a moment. I have never believed that I cannot have whatever I want. I just know, like with regards to this channel and what I want to do, I have to recommit and be consistent. Because you have to be honest with yourself. I ask myself, am I doing everything to attain the success with my channels that I would like? And the answer was no, right? No. And that's just the truth. So I have to change that. And I'm going to change that. and the rest will follow. So you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. That is all I have today. I will be back next week with another Girl Talk Live. I'm trying to think of the subject. I definitely want to give you guys an update on my online dating, because that has been ongoing. And I'm going to do a subject, a video, a Girl Talk around that, because I've learned a lot about myself in that whole process. So I think that's going to be the topic of my next Girl Talk Live. There are some things that I've learned about myself, some good, some not so good, that I really want to share, because it's not always them. Sometimes it's you. And there are some things that I really need to share and sort of put myself on blast about. Y'all know I'm completely transparent, so that's gonna be the topic of my next Girl Talk Live. Just an update on that and the things I've learned about myself and things that I'm working on, things I know that I need to work on. So you guys, that is it. Thank you for joining, and I am going to sign off and end the stream right here. So till next week, y'all. Mwah. Bye. Denny, I hope you feel better. Feel better.